It's 2 a.m. in a frozen forest. Two students meet. One with the shovel, the other with questions. The air is cold, the trees are silent, but not everything about this feels quite normal. Is one of them up to no good?
I'm just digging a hole in the middle of the woods. No reason. Why do you ask? By Bradley Walton.
What are you doing?
Gee, don't scare me like that.
Sorry.
Wait, I know you, don't I? You're Professor Johnson's contemporary philosophy classmate.
Yeah, you're in the row behind me, aren't you?
Yeah, a couple of seats to your right.
Wow, funny running into you out here.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, what are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing?
It looks like you're digging.
Very good.
But what are you digging?
A hole?
A hole?
What do people dig besides holes?
I don't know. Trenches?
Does this look like a trench to you?
No, it looks like a hole.
Then why do you ask? I mean, I got a shovel in my hands. I'm digging. And this is obviously, by your own admission, looks like a hole. You should be able to walk up, figure out what I'm doing, and walk away without having to ask anything.
But it's 2 a.m.
Yeah, so?
And it's January. It's like 30-some degrees.
I know.
Isn't the ground hard?
As a matter of fact, yes it is.
People don't usually dig holes out in the woods at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Are you out and about much at 2 a.m.?
No.
Then how would you know?
I mean, it's generally understood that at 2 a.m., people are sleeping or maybe watching TV or Facebooking or maybe even partying if it's a weekend.
And what about the people who work overnight shifts, huh? What about them?
Well, yeah, there's that too, but this is a Walmart or a convenience store. This is out in the woods.
And that's a good thing, because if I was digging a hole in the middle of Walmart, I'd probably get thrown out.
Well, yeah, but this is a little, I don't know, out of the ordinary.
Just because it's not generally understood to be something people do at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Can you explain to me the concept of generally understood? Who decides what's generally understood and what's not?
People?
What people?
Just people.
Just what people? Is there some sort of committee?
No, it's just not normal.
And that gives you the right to give me a bunch of grief about it?
Well, you're awfully touchy.
Of course I'm touchy. I'm cold, I'm tired, and I've been digging a hole for the past hour, for crying out loud.
An hour?
This is a pretty big hole.
Yeah.
Look at this and tell me you could dig one like in 15 minutes.
No, it's a very nice hole. Smooth sides, pretty deep, quality hole. Definitely.
Thank you.
Well, how long do you think it'll be?
It would go a lot faster if I could just be by myself and work.
Is there any way you could speed it up a little? I'm on a kind of tight schedule.
A schedule?
Well, I like to be finished by sunrise, and then I have classes at 8, and I have to have some time to wash up.
For someone who was darn near implying that I was up to no good, you seem like you're up to no good yourself. You know that?
I do? I don't mean to.
Where's your shovel?
I left it over there.
What else do you have over there?
Nothing.
Mind if I have a look?
No, I don't mind, but you'd just be wasting time you could be using to dig your hole.
Another minute or two won't matter.
Look, I'd actually prefer if you just don't go over there. It's personal.
What? Your roommate died and went in a natural burial?
What? No, of course not. You?
What about me?
Did your roommate die and request a natural burial?
What? No, why would you think that?
You brought it up.
I was asking you.
I thought you were minding your own business.
You're acting too fishy for me to not ask questions.
I'm acting fishy. You're the one digging a hole.
You came here to dig a hole.
Well, you were here first.
And you think I'm burying a body?
What else would you be doing?
What else would you be doing?
None of your business.
None of yours either. Alright, look. Let's just both calm down, alright?
What, before someone gets hurt?
Yeah.
You thought I was gonna hurt you?
That's not what I meant.
Then what did you mean?
Look, we're both pretty tense here, right?
Of course I'm tense. I spent 15 hours tied to a chair watching Barney.
Oh, okay. Well, I can see how that would make you tense. 15 hours? That's insidious.
Like a clockwork grape.
Didn't you have to use the bathroom?
Well, yeah, but I was too focused on the TV screen, so I didn't notice until my roommate untied me.
Your roommate was the one who found you?
My roommate was the one who tied me up in the first place.
How did you...
Long story. It was his idea of a joke.
15 hours apart.
Yeah.
Wow. So you killed your roommate and now you're here burying the body?
No. I went to Walmart, got a shovel, got the DVDs, and came here to bury them.
So the thing you didn't want me to see was a bag of Barney DVDs?
Didn't want you to think they were mine, okay?
Why didn't you just throw them away?
Because I spent 15 hours watching them, and I need to burn up some pent-up aggression!
Okay. So, if you're just burying up some DVDs, You don't really need to dig that deep of a hole.
I feel like digging a very deep hole.
Alright, so I'll try to wrap this up as quick as I can. Putting it back up shouldn't take that long. Check back in maybe 45 minutes.
What am I supposed to do for 45 minutes?
You were the one who offered the wave.
Do you need any help?
No, I started it. I just assumed you threw on my own.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, why are you digging this, really?
Well, I just came out here to dig a hole in the middle of the woods. No reason. Why do you ask?